Hello Pisces, Jessica here with Cardinal signs. I hope that you're doing well. So for this reading, we're going to be taking a look at both general and love messages using the cards and the crystal. So I've already shuffled for you, so I'll just cut the deck for Pisces. The card that came out while I was shuffling will be our overall energy. So this is the Four of Pentacles, the Miser. And we also have the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Page of Cups. Okay. So this overall energy here with the Four of Pentacles, this can be a little bit of resistance. And I feel like this is a previous and maybe current energy that you're dealing with. There's a reluctance to do something, to kind of let something come into your life. It's almost like you're blocking something off or shutting something out, and you're doing it fairly consciously, like it's perhaps a deliberate thing, that you're setting up a roadblock so that it doesn't come into your life. This can be because of fear. This can be because of a perceived insecurity as well. Now you have the Queen of Pentacles and you have the Three of Pentacles. This is really beautiful energy. This is a serene energy, and it's also angelic in nature. So if we take a look at this card, the Three of Pentacles, we have an angel on this card, and this is divine guidance coming in and helping you to understand that this thing, whether it's an opportunity or whatever it might be, that keeps on knocking on your door, and you keep closing that door saying, nope, I don't want that. I'm not ready for that. Now's the time. Pentacles are about timing for me, and they speak to, acknowledging the rhythms of life and understanding that everything has its time and place. And right now is the right time, and you're going to be guided to come to an understanding of that. And you're going to receive that through divine messages. So you do have a guardian angel watching out for you, helping to guide you. And what they are doing is providing you with this sense of serenity and security that is going to allow you to feel good about this new thing entering your life, so that you're in a place where you feel calm and stable and secure enough to let those defenses come down, to open that door and invite this thing that has been knocking on your door for some time, invite that into your life. So you will come from a place of feeling fearful and unsure to a place where, through the help with your divine guidance system, feeling very comfortable, feeling confident, feeling really serene about this change. So it's very, very good for you, Pisces. And as you do that, as that process unfolds, we have the Ace of Cups going with the flow. So this really kind of summarizes the whole energy of this interchange that's going on here between these three cards. And we can see also with the trust, this is just, it's letting go. It's letting go and flowing with life. It's taking down that dam that you've built that is preventing this flow of running through your life, this flow of energy, this flow of opportunity, the flow of change. Once that wall comes down, things are really going to start happening in a big way. You're going to be swept up, and that's what's scary. That's scaring you, because that means you lose a lot of control. But you are being guided and reassured that it will be okay, that this is for your best interest, and you're not going to receive this kind of guidance unless it is. So you can be very confident that it's time. So it's not always easy to just let go like that. This is a very, very trusting energy. This is trust and surrender to the divine plan. This is you receiving that knock on your door and answering that call and just letting it flow, trusting it. So it's really, really beautiful, Pisces. And I'm going to get some additional messages about this. Okay. So I'm hearing broad fork. I guess that's what it is that I'm seeing as well. It's some kind of like gardening tool, I think. And it's like this is not going to be easy, even though we're talking about flow here. And letting go and allowing. It doesn't mean that you sit back and relax and don't have to do anything. And I think that's why this kind of tool of labor is being shown to us right now. There is still hard work that needs to be done. This isn't necessarily permission to sit back and relax. Keep in mind that we have 3 pentacles, which are definitely about effort and hard work. So that has to continue. But rather than going against the stream, you're going to change directions and you're going to go with the flow. So you're still working hard, but because you're going with the flow, your efforts are going to be amplified. So you're going to get a lot more return for your efforts than when you were going against the flow, or at least trying to hold things back, or stop progression of something. So you're going to notice a big change in the way that you're able to achieve things. Okay. Every now and then, I'm shown a great big X when I look into the crystal, and this is basically saying no more. So no more messages right now, because the lesson is one about trust. So they're reluctant to give you too much information about this, because you need to learn that lesson in trust, in having faith, in letting go and allowing, even though you don't know everything. We never can know everything, but in this particular instant, this is a very significant lesson that you are learning right now. So we're just going to keep it at that. This is the message as it is, and it looks really, really good. So it's not easy, but once you're able to do this, things are really, really going to start looking up for you, Pisces. So I'm excited for you. It's very beautiful. And remember, you can always call on your divine support system anytime you want. Your guides, your angels, keep in touch with that support system whenever you feel that you need it. So this is for love and romance. The top will be for you and the bottom is for your partner or potential partner. I've already shuffled. So your overall energy, you have the 4 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, and the 2 of Pentacles. Your partner or potential partner has the 3 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, and the 6 of Wands. Okay. So for your part, Pisces, the overall energy with the 4 of Swords, it's fairly low key. This is probably going to feel like a pretty easygoing time when it comes to relationships. There's not a lot of turbulence going on here. There's just a couple things that are, perhaps on your mind, because this card can be indicating that you've kind of retreated because you have something that you need to think about and kind of sort through. So with this 8 of Swords, this is talking about it's feeling trapped. And paired with the Two of Pentacles here, it's either you're juggling two things and you're feeling drained because of that, like it's too much, your plate is too full, and maybe that's why you're pulling back and needing to recharge. Or you have two choices. So you can either do this or you can do that. And you feel stuck. You're feeling stuck in terms of making that choice. So these two cards together are very much like the Two of Swords. Or maybe you feel like you don't have a choice. Maybe it's like there's a carrot dangling in front of you, and you know that you can't ever quite get it. So it's there. It's like it's just hovering in front of you, but it's just teasing you. These kind of energies are coming up here. So how that relates to your partner, it's going to be really different for everybody. But there's some kind of decision. Some of you are feeling trapped. Some of you are feeling drained. So there's just kind of this weary energy coming off from your side here. Now your partner, they've got really good cards. So maybe this is something that's more personal and not so much related to the relationship. Or that for some of you, there is a fundamental difference in how you socialize. The way it's being shown, and this could be reversed, but the way it's being shown is that you prefer more quiet nights in, a little bit more intimacy, just the two of you, whereas your partner or potential partner is a lot more outgoing, really likes to socialize, has a large circle of friends, likes to go to parties, likes to go out to bars, and you find that draining where they find that enlivening. So there's this fundamental difference in how you like to socialize, and that's perhaps what the issue is here, or something similar in that nature. Now, your partner is coming in here with the Ten of Cups and the Six of Wands. So they're really into you. With these two cards, they feel really good about you and the relationship. They feel that this relationship is a success. They are really thriving. And they have a lot of energy, but you're being sucked dry. So is that because of your partner and who your partner is and what your partner needs? Are you trying to compromise too much, giving away too much of yourself and your energy where it's not in line with who you truly are and what you truly need to feel happy and centered and fulfilled? Possibly something that you may need to think about. But there's something strange going on that maybe you're mystified about why you feel this fatigue, this draining energy when it comes to your partnership. And it seems that your partner just always has this boundless energy, and I really do think it's kind of this fundamental difference, and that doesn't mean that you can't overcome that. What it means is you have to have a candid conversation. First of all, you both have to recognize, what you need and what they need in order to feel good, and then have a candid conversation. Look, what I need and what you need are different, and we need to accept that and allow ourselves our own time. So I'm going to stay in on Friday night and watch a movie with a cup of tea, and you can go hang out with your friends, and that's fine. I respect that. You're free to go. But some kind of agreement or compromise that is mutually beneficial, that is equal and fair, needs to be come to. Because right now I feel like you are getting the short end of the stick, and your health or just your energy, it's suffering because of that. So this is fairly serious, and you do need to address this. as soon as you can. It's not going to be easy necessarily, but I think you'll know what to do, because you've already shown indications that you've pulled back and you're really thinking about how you can change this so that you feel better. So I'm going to take a look here for any additional messages for you, Pisces, for love and romance. Okay. I'm seeing, it's kind of a strange thing. So what I'm seeing is a glass vase. There's nothing in it. It's full of air. And there's this pool of water, a body of water. And this vase is kind of bobbing around in it. It's buoyant. It's staying afloat. But it's empty. So again, it's talking about that compromise where you don't want your cup or your vase to be empty just for the sake of keeping your head above the water. I mean, it is important to stay afloat, but you need that social aspect, and your partner's coming in strongly with water energy. Whether they're a water sign or not, I'm getting a lot of water energy, and that's why this vessel that is floating, and I know that you're a water sign, Pisces, but the way you're coming in with your energy right now, it's very cerebral, very air-like. So you're kind of drifting along on your partner's water in this metaphor, and you're this empty vessel, and there needs to be this compromise where you have some of that water within your vessel to help kind of ground you and stabilize you and connect you with the energy of your partner, so that you aren't drifting and bobbing along with no kind of purpose or destination. So it's kind of an interesting thing. I hope that made sense. It was a little bit I don't know, abstract, but okay. Now I'm being shown a stained glass window, and there's of course a lot of colors, and the pattern is very much diamonds being the pattern, but the focus of what I'm being shown is the metal parts that are holding the little panes of glass together. It's almost like it's saying there's so much beauty, and things are very fragile, but like you don't have to worry, because the glue that's holding all this beauty and fragility together, it's strong, and it's not going to let go. It's not going to fail you. It's going to be just like a beautifully constructed church with all of these stained glass windows, that they're going to stand the test of time. That's the message that's coming out of what I'm seeing here. So those are two a little bit more abstract messages. Sometimes I get things that are more straightforward and easier to follow, but I think we've got the meaning of what those images were meant to convey. So I hope that was helpful for you, Pisces. I'm going to bring our reading to a close now. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed this reading. So I will see you again at the beginning of November for your next 2-week forecast, and take care of yourself until then.